Welcome back to V2 Gaming. My name is Volgraza, and today I'm going to do a review slash respond to the current developments for SpaceBase DF-9. Now, I've had this particular game for some time now, and I really liked where it was going. It has a lot of promise, but it seems the developers have decided to pretty much wash their hands, release the Lua. You say, here you go, here's everything, make it into a better game than what we've done. We're going to go off and do other things. Now, this was early access, and, for a certain amount of money, you could, buy in and help support the game. People who have already bought early access, like even today or even the day before they announced it, feel kind of cheated because they felt like, hey, this is kind of going in the direction I want it to go, and I wanted more content. So let's go ahead and just like pick someplace. We're gonna pick the center. We're gonna do semi-high on everything. Oh, here we go. Neutral, proximal, vector load. That looks good. And we get the cute quadrant. Great. Fantastic. So you can go over here, click accept, and then deploy. Now, despite there not being a whole lot of stuff, it's still a pretty solid game. And when it was still being developed, there was a lot of, bad things, lag here and whatnot. But you start off, and now you have power in the base too, so which is pretty cool. Alright, here we go. Alright, you start off with 3 dudes, and you can click on them and see what they like. You also have a base seed, which actually provides power. Here we go. Yeah, output power, 500 PU. So this thing, if you do it right, can provide your early base, with enough power. So what we're going to do is construct a floor around it. Doesn't have to be very big. It has to be a 3x3, I believe it is. So there we go. Confirm that. But we don't have anybody as builder, so everybody seems to be okay with being a builder. Now your space citizens will be either really excited about a job, like this little happy face here, or not excited at all, or kind of indifferent, which is this one right here. Or, even if they're like really skilled, you put them as that, they will not be happy doing it. They may be skilled at it, but doesn't mean that they like the job. And these guys seem to be doing pretty good, so we'll give them some. So we have Clarice, Boab, and hold still, Voltaire. Alright, great. So this should, start. Here we go, there's some power there. Now when we build the rest of our base next to this seed, it will pretty much be good to go. Let's see, room. We just need an airlock, so usually I do a 4x4, 2x2, whatever. Confirm, go get building. Build my slaves. I mean, now the cool thing about this game is that the people here do their own thing. If they're hungry, they're gonna go eat. If they're, they want to go get a drink at the bar, they'll go get a drink at the bar. If you have a task assigned to them, they'll do it when they're pretty much well and ready to do it. And nuts to whatever you say. You can click away as long as you can't like prioritize what they're doing. You can't tell them, you go over here, do this. They do it when they're ready. So, alright, we got that ready. So we actually have to zone this as a, let's cancel that, zone it as an airlock. So it's now an airlock, but it doesn't have anything else. So we need to build airlock doors. So one there, I want to put one right here, and then a spacesuit locker so people can take their spacesuits on and off. Alright, so everything's good. Everything's provided power. Everything looks good. No oxygen just yet. So we need to start construction on where we want our oxygen recyclers, and since I put this here. Now, you'll notice in the top left there, it'll say life support, how many oxygen recyclers you can have. We don't want too many, we want a good amount. Okay, right there, one bigger. There we go. That's fine. Still haven't got rid of this cryobot cough. Now, eventually you're going to need materials. So you have a matter resource. Your matter is what you use to build things with. And you can get that two ways. You can deconstruct things. So if a derelict shows up and it's pretty much, you sent your crew in to check it out, you can, deconstruct the whole thing like this. You go to construct, vaporize or tear it down, vaporize usually, and then you can select whatever to tear down. We're going to cancel that. So anyway. And then it'll give you, so much to tear down. Alright, so now they're building this thing here, and once everything's connected, we'll zone this as a life support zone and give them some oxygen because, suffocating to death is bad, and they only have 8 minutes, I believe, of spacesuit time. And so let's fast forward this a little bit here. Yes, work. Build. You have nothing better to do. Alright, so let's life support. Good. Alright. So they're building away. Now, then when they release the 1.0 patch or state for the game, they're going to add in features like a tutorial system and a goal system, just to kind of help you get off the ground and get everything going. Alright, construct object. Since there's a full floor now, we can put in a life support unit, oxygen recycler. Here we go. Put that off in the corner. Confirm. Good. So we only really need one at the beginning. Let's see. Oh, good. He went inside. Perfect. All right, now while we're at it, we can put in, because once your space-based guys are going to take off their suits, they're going to be hungry. Now you can build a food replicator. Not everybody likes the food replicator, but it keeps people from starving to death. So good. So now he's going to build that. The oxygen recycler is going to start pumping oxygen in there. As you can see, there it is. It's going. It's not fully there yet, but it'll get, more and more. All right. Well, let's see here. I think we got enough guys now, so we're going to keep Mr. Happy here, Clarice, on builder since she has the most skill, and we're going to tell him to be. Let's see. Yeah, he's happy being a miner, so you can be a miner, and this other person, they can be a technician. Without technicians, your base is going to fall apart. Nobody's going to be able to fix anything, and then if you have a reactor, it's going to degrade and break. And when that happens, all hell breaks loose. Alright, see, there you go. They don't have their spacesuits on anymore. We can zoom in here and take a look at our peoples. Alright, so here we go. Here's Bode, I guess. Bode, yes. Or Dobe. Dobe, yeah. Alright, let's see thinking. Now you can go into their brains, kind of see what's going on. They're, satisfied at the top, unsatisfied at the bottom. And this kind of helps you gauge how they're feeling. Right now, his job satisfaction is ecstatic. He's super happy. He's an egomaniac, though, but he's neutral. Uh-oh, what is everybody doing? Everything should be fine. I don't know why they're freaking out, or why my oxygen is messing up. Okay, see, this is some of the problems with this game. This should be totally fine, but apparently one oxygen recycler is not enough, so let's construct a second one here. So life support, oxygen recycler. There we go. And if they stop panicking enough to actually build it, then that'll be good. And for some stupid reason, the oxygen is going down. There's not a hole someplace, and meteors haven't hit my base. But oxygen is depleting. Great. So, see, There are some. Okay, here we go. Good. This person is getting on it. They built it. Okay, oxygen's coming back. Fantastic. Because eventually they will, you know, they were panicking about oxygen. So eventually they'll be okay once it gets up above a certain percentage. They'll be fine. But one oxygen recycler should be enough for everybody here. Or they seem fine. So every once in a while you'll have things come out of hyperspace. Yo, what's up, dude? Your base seems kinda cool. Kinda, I don't know. I mean, could do some improvements if you catch my drift. But whatever. You can maybe hang. And you can tell them, go screw off, or, yeah, welcome aboard. Now, some of them will be enemies in disguise. They'll be like, oh, hey, yeah, your space lock doors, yeah, they're broke. There's a recall. We're gonna fix it. So if you just let us come aboard and kill all your crew. Oh, I mean, you know. Okay, cool. All right, good. So some more people are going to show up, and you'll find them here. It'll say so-and-so has been, you know, arrived. So there we go. Now you can go over here, and it'll tell you how many people you have unassigned. It'll be on this right-hand side here. And you can look at their stats and see, you know, what they're happy about or what they're like, I don't want this job. No, red means they hate it. They will probably go crazy with it within a few days. You don't want that. You don't want that at all. So we're going to make him a bartender. And this other guy is not exactly enthused about anything, so we'll make him security, because, yeah. Alright, and maybe put in another oxygen recycler, because God only knows more people are going to come by and be like, yo, can we stay here? And that could be kind of fun. Alright, let's see. Life support, oxygen recycler. There we go. Confirm. Now, my miner isn't doing anything because I haven't told him to go mine, so we're going to select mine. Select this asteroid, and this one, and this one. There's not a lot here. We can zoom out. Okay, there's I lied. There's a lot here. It's actually pretty good, pretty decent. Oh yeah, this is really good. I like it. I like it a lot. All right, but it's very simple. It's not hard. Okay, once I tell it to confirm, my miner should go. All right, I need to go do my duty and mine after I'm done chatting with people. Now, people will go and talk to each other. They like to socialize. Socializing makes them happy. When your citizens are happy, then good things happen. And sometimes when they talk to each other, they don't like each other at all, and they think, you know. For instance, let's look at this guy's thing. So here we go. Friends, and you can see it here, Ben and Voltaire, but enemies, Dobe. These particular guys, these one with the weird buggy eyes, they always have words or names that are like symmetrical. I don't know. I guess that's just how they like their race likes their words. They like symmetrical things, but whatever. You can say their name forwards and backwards, and it'd still sort of be the same thing. Anyway, so let's see. What else do we need? Yeah, we could probably use a bar, so let's build a bar. Let's construct room. You know, a good place for everybody to go and drink. You know what? Yeah, no, we need a refinery. Oh god. Oh crap. Cancel. Construct. I probably should have built a refinery before I told him to go mine, because right now there's a glitch where if you don't have, let's see, matter refinery. Okay, that's good. 4x4, I think it is. Confirm. Is if you don't have a refinery, they're just going to drop the rocks in your base and never, ever, ever pick them up. Unfortunately. So let's erase this real quick here. Confirm. Should be all the rocks, right? Yep, that looks good. So yeah, see, he just freaking left it on the ground. Thank you, Voltaire. Yeah, I appreciate that. You know, just clutter up the whole place. You know, because that's what we need. Just a big, giant rock right there on the ground. Someone's gonna trip over that, and that's gonna be bad. Okay. Let's see. Now, they did say that, you know, they're working on fixing more bugs and some other stuff. another ship. Let's take a look at that. Greetings and salutations, blah, 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 blah. Over here is super... Okay, fine, here we go. Alright, so let's turn this into a refinery. There we go. And new citizens have joined, so unassigned. And he's just a fun bunch of apples, isn't he? We already got a bartender, and he's pretty excited. So you're not too happy. Oh, you're okay with being a doctor, so congrats. You're a doctor. So we'll build a bar after we get this freaking refinery up and we're going. Which I should also probably build fire extinguishers, because when asteroids hit, they tend to cause stuff to catch on fire. That's usually a bad thing, because, yeah, fire consumes oxygen inside your base, and then everybody suffocates and dies. Oh yeah, shelving. I need to put some shelving up, but we'll worry about that in a little bit. They can just hold on to their possessions now. Each of them do have possessions, and I think you can find it in here. Inventory, hyperphased, hand cannon. What the hell? Oh, you're okay. You're secure. Right, you should have that. And then it tells you what they liked. Favorite hobbies, working out. And favorite food is some kind of slug. Favorite band is The Void. Oh, yeah, I've heard of those guys. They're really good. They're kind of like Static. You know, Static with a single hit. Static. It kind of sounds like this. Oh, classic Static. Alright, construct. Now, we need a door to get in here, so we need one of those. So, object, and all zones, door. There we go. Confirm. Also, I could probably just hit back. So, refinery, matter refinery. Now, you can research a better version of this matter refinery. If you have a scientist and a research station, you can just click on the thingy on the floor, and it'll tell you, you can select stuff to research, but won't research anything unless you have somebody who can research things. Yeah, look at that. There's a kind of like seam right there. Yeah, whatever. Okay, so-and-so's builder skill has increased. Go! Alright, Clarice, congratulations. How's she doing? Not a lot of fun. She would like, well, she's sort of satisfied on stuff. Sense of duty is being fulfilled, but energy and hunger are going down pretty much in tandem. Morale is pretty good. Social, she would like to probably talk to some people. So she's probably going to go inside, get something to eat. Now your doctor is going to do checkups on people, just to basically make sure that they're not infected with a parasite, because that can happen. Someone will be walking along, they're infected with the parasite, and you'd have no idea until they explode and a little bugger comes out and starts killing your whole base. That could be very troubling. Now, there's raider ships, which will show up and cut holes in your base, and then raiders will come on board. Now, there's like it varies in severity. So, but if you get like a really high one right at the beginning, they're pretty much strong enough to kill everybody, mostly. So you should probably build some turrets, but we don't have any. Well, I mean, I could build one. Gorilla one matter. What in the world is she doing? Okay, chatting. Great. Are you going back to work? Nope, chatting some more. Okay. That's good, Clarice. You need social. That's fine. Social's going up. She's happy about that. She's probably tired. No, there are no beds. People are just kind of like standing around doing stuff. Alright. That is probably it for this episode. You can oh, derelict. Oh, that's good. Yeah. These things you can send your security staff here to explore it. And there's usually people on board, or no people, or just going to be a ship. Now, these engines are pretty cool. They're kind of like your seed pod, which is funny enough, it has a seed pod logo here. They produce power for the ship. So these little stations, now that they need power, would normally not work unless these engines were attached to the side producing power. So that's a little something that they added to solve the they don't show up with reactors. Some of them do. Some of them are big enough to already have a reactor inside. Oh good, she's going to build that. Build the refinery. So yeah, that's pretty much it. A lot of controversy about this. People are super pissed off. I am disappointed myself because I was hoping for more content. If you can look into the construction area and objects, airlock zone, not much. All right, reactor, a couple of things. And as a matter of fact, I don't know why this is here because this is supposed to be a research unlock. Whatever. So let's see what else. Garden zone, one thing. Most zones only have one item. Now, for this, you can research more items like a antiviral thing and some other stuff. Pub has a lot of stuff. There's a lot of stuff in there to keep people, keep it interesting. Refinery, one thing, which you can also research some more things. But residency, that's pretty much it. Fitness, one thing. Research, one thing. Infirmary, one thing. You see what I'm kind of getting at here? All zones, that's pretty cool. You can put these things here in any zone you'd like. Wall-mounted turret, no problem. Whatever, but they've been developing this game for some time, and I just feel like there could be so much more, and they had so much more planned, but they took down the list, and I don't know if they're going to do the Microsoft thing or EA thing where it's like, okay, now that we have this point, we're going to take these features and develop them further and then release them to you in form of DLC. That is entirely possible. Would I like that kind of thing to happen? No. I would have liked them to keep on developing the game, but again, that's just my own personal opinion, and a lot of people feel cheated by this, especially myself. But I got in early when it was like on sale. It was really cheap. I don't know what it is now. Could be quite a sum of money, like $26 or something. But I got it was like 15 or 10 or something like that. And let's see here. That's pretty much the state of things. It's pretty sad that they're just putting, like, here you go, here's all the stuff you need to know to do, modding for this game. Have fun, thanks for the money. Disappointed, Double Fine. Could you guys have done better? Sure. Would I have liked you to have done better? Yes, because I would have loved to make content on my YouTube channel about this game. Now, I'm not so sure. So let me know what you guys think. Do you know about SpaceBase DF-9? And if not, does this help you at all? Does it seem like a game that you'd like to play, or maybe even see me play? If you'd like me to continue this save, leave a thumbs up in the description below, or just give the video a thumbs up, and share the video around. That really helps our channel grow. And as always, be good.